I stood at my grandmother's funeral reception, surrounded by family, while my Aunt Marlene said, "You're a thief, Isaac, and you'll never see a dollar of her $3 million estate." What I said next left him pale. My aunt's words still echoed in my mind as I thought back to how I was always the overlooked one in the family. My cousins, Rachel and Mike, were the golden children, and I was just the quiet one who kept to myself. But what they didn't know was that I had been secretly working hard to build my own success. I'd always been close to my grandmother, and she had seen the potential in me that no one else did. As the reception continued, my aunt's accusation hung in the air, and I could feel the tension building. My cousins started to chime in, saying I had taken advantage of my grandmother's kindness. But I knew the truth, and I knew my grandmother had left me a way to prove it. I remember the day she had called me to her bedside and recorded a video stating her final wishes. She had named me as the trustee of her estate, and I had the recording to prove it. As the argument escalated, I calmly pulled out my phone and played the video. The room fell silent as my grandmother's voice filled the space, clearly stating that I was to inherit the majority of her estate. My aunt's face turned red with rage, and my cousins looked on in shock. The anger I'd been holding and didn't boil over. It had gone ice cold. I looked my aunt straight in the eye and said, "You call me a thief, Aunt Marlene, but it looks like the real thieves are the ones who try to cut me out." I didn't feel anger. The anger had gone ice cold. I turned to leave, and as I walked away, I said, "I guess you could say justice has a new heir."